God says, "My child, come near me for a moment. I need you to breathe slowly and feel my presence around you, because what I'm about to reveal is not small. It is heavy, it is painful, and it is something your heart has been sensing for many days. You have felt an invisible pressure, a strange disturbance inside your spirit, as if something wrong was moving toward the one you love. You may not have spoken about it, you may have tried to ignore it, but your soul already knew that a shadow was preparing to enter your soulmate's life. And today, I am telling you the truth, because I do not want you to live in confusion another day. A big tragedy is coming toward your soulmate, and I need you to hear me with an open heart. My child, I am not telling you this to scare you. I am telling you this because you need clarity, protection, and divine preparation. You deserve to know what is unfolding behind the scenes. There is a woman, someone filled with jealousy, insecurity, and silent hatred, who has been observing your soulmate from a distance. She hides her emotions behind sweet words and fake smiles, but her heart carries a darkness she does not show. She has made up her mind to hire a lawyer, to steal something connected to your soulmate. Something valuable. Something emotional. Something spiritual. Something that was not hers to touch. But listen to me, my child, this tragedy is not here to break you. It is here to be revealed, so that you may be protected before the storm touches your doorstep. For a long time, she has been feeding on your soulmate's weaknesses. She has been watching their pain, their confusion, their decisions, and their vulnerabilities. She knows exactly where your soulmate is emotionally fragile. She knows exactly what to attack. And her plan is moving fast. That is why I have come to you first. Your soulmate is too exhausted, too confused, too emotionally drained to see the trap forming around them. My child, this woman carries an old wound inside herself, a wound of rejection, ego, and obsession. She cannot stand the idea of your soulmate moving forward. She cannot stand the idea of your soulmate choosing someone else. She cannot stand the idea that she was not chosen. And when jealousy enters a weak heart, it becomes dangerous. It becomes destructive. It becomes blind. She is not hiring a lawyer out of strength, she is doing it out of fear. She is losing control over your soulmate's life, and she knows it. So she is trying to hold on to power by force. She thinks she can use legal pressure to manipulate emotions, to create fear, to create panic, to weaken the spirit. She thinks she can intimidate. She thinks she can threaten. She thinks she can take away something that does not belong to her. But my child, nothing that I have assigned to your life can be stolen. Nothing that carries my blessing can be taken by human schemes. Nothing that carries divine purpose can be touched by dark intentions. Let me take you deeper into the spiritual truth. Your soulmate has been ignoring my warnings. They have been moving through life with a heavy heart, pretending to be strong but collapsing on the inside. They are overwhelmed. They are tired. They are mentally scattered. And when a person feels lost, they become vulnerable to the wrong people. They become easy to influence. They become easy to manipulate. That is why this woman has found an opening. She is targeting the exact point where your soulmate is emotionally weak. But do not blame your soulmate, my child. They are human. They are hurting. They have made mistakes. They have trusted the wrong people. And because of that, a tragedy is trying to enter their life. Not because they are a bad person, but because they are too tired to protect themselves. My child, you have also felt this pain. You have felt their sadness like your own. You have felt their heaviness pulling your heart downward. You have felt their silence screaming into your spirit. That is why I chose you. Because your soul is spiritually connected to theirs. You are the one who has the strength to hear the truth without collapsing. You are the one whose spirit is strong enough to stand with me in this battle. You are the one who has the courage to see what is coming and not run away. You are the one who listens. You are the one who feels. You are the one who carries compassion even in suffering. I have brought this message to you first because you are awake. Your soulmate is not. You are alert. Your soulmate is tired. You are spiritually listening. Your soulmate is spiritually drowning. You are the one who can feel when something wrong is approaching. And you are the one who can receive my guidance and follow it. My child, let me tell you something important. This tragedy is not final. This danger is not undefeatable. This woman's plan is not greater than my plan. She believes she can control destiny. She believes she can use law to steal something that was blessed by heaven. She believes she can win by manipulation. She believes your soulmate is alone. She believes no one is watching. But she is wrong. I am watching. I have seen every message she sent, every lie she spoke, every manipulation she planted, every step she took toward this plan. I have seen the moment she made the decision to hire a lawyer. I have seen the moment her jealousy turned into action. I have seen the moment she started collecting information to use against your soulmate. I have seen the moment she rehearsed her lies in her mind. I have seen the moment she tried to paint herself as the victim. Nothing is hidden from me. Nothing she has planned is invisible to my sight. My child, this tragedy can be stopped. This danger can be reversed. This storm can be silenced. But I need you to stay calm. I need you to trust me. I need you to hold your faith tightly. Fear will try to shake you. Anxiety will try to control you. Your thoughts will try to take you into worst-case scenarios. But I am telling you, do not let fear lead you. Let my voice lead you. Let my truth hold you. Let my protection wrap around you. Your soulmate is about to face a moment of crisis. But in that crisis, a transformation will begin. Sometimes I allow a shadow to rise, not to harm, but to reveal. Your soulmate will finally see the truth about who this woman is. They will finally understand the difference between fake loyalty and real love. They will finally understand who stands with them and who stands against them. They will finally realize what they almost lost. My child, your tears have been seen. Your silence has been heard. Your pain has been carried in my hands. And all of it is leading you toward something powerful. This tragedy is not your ending. This warning is not your defeat. It is the beginning of a great protection. A great revelation. A great shift. I am not sending this message to break your heart. I am sending it to protect it. Stay near me, my child. Have courage. What is coming will shake your soulmate, but it will not destroy them. What is being planned against them will rise, but it will also collapse. And through it all, I will not leave your side. My child, now listen closely, because what I am about to reveal in this moment is the layer of truth that was kept hidden from your soulmate's eyes. Everything you sensed, every ache in your chest, every moment when your intuition whispered that something was deeply wrong, none of it was random. You were feeling the spiritual impact of a woman whose intentions were nowhere as innocent as her face pretended to be. She has been walking around your soulmate with a mask so convincing that even the sharpest minds would have believed her. But you, my child, you felt the energy behind the mask. You saw the shadow behind her smile before anyone else could. She has been carrying this jealousy within her for a long time. It did not appear overnight. It was born the moment she realized she could not control your soulmate the way she wanted. She tried to enter their heart, but your soulmate never fully let her in. And that wounded her pride more than anything else. Pride is dangerous, my child. Pride can turn admiration into obsession. It can turn disappointment into revenge. It can turn a simple rejection into a battle the other person never wanted to fight. This woman has been studying your soulmate like a book. Every weakness. Every emotional wound. Every moment of confusion. Every insecurity. She memorized them all. She was waiting for the right time, the moment when your soulmate was tired, mentally scattered, emotionally vulnerable. And when she finally sensed that their spirit was beginning to break, she made her move. She did not approach with softness or compassion. She approached with calculation. She is not hiring a lawyer because she is right, my child. She is doing it because she believes that fear can win where love failed. She believes she can intimidate your soulmate. She believes she can pressure them into giving her access to something sacred, something she was never meant to touch. She thinks legal threats will break them down so badly that they will agree to anything just to escape the pressure. Her mind is set on this plan, and she has convinced herself that she will win. But she has forgotten one thing. What she is trying to steal is protected by me. My child, I want you to understand something deeper here. This is not just about money. This is not just about property. This is not just about legal claims. What she wants to steal is spiritual. It is emotional. It is something connected to your soulmate's destiny. She wants to take away their peace, their opportunities, their growth, their independent decisions, and even their emotional freedom. She wants to imprison their spirit under her control. She wants to steal not just something physical. She wants to steal your soulmate's life direction. But she does not know that I have already intervened long before she took her first step. My child, the reason this message has reached you is because you are spiritually connected to your soulmate in a way no one else is. When they are hurt, your heart feels it. When they are confused, your spirit becomes restless. When they are in danger, you receive warnings in dreams, in thoughts, in sudden emotions. You do not need proof to know when something is wrong, you feel it before it even manifests. You were chosen to receive my warning because you are the only one who listens with your soul, not just your ears. Behind this woman's actions lies a very painful truth. She is not just jealous of your soulmate, she is jealous of you. She senses that your soulmate's heart carries your energy, even when they are silent about it. She senses that your presence in their life, whether close or distant, holds a power she cannot match. She senses that no matter how much she manipulates, your soulmate's soul is tied to you in a way she cannot break. This is what fuels her anger. This is what fuels her desperation. She is not only trying to steal something from your soulmate, she is trying to remove you from the picture. She believes that if she can legally trap your soulmate, she can emotionally trap them next. She wants them weak enough to depend on her. She wants them scared enough to turn away from you. She wants them confused enough to forget their own worth. But my child, no matter how hard she tries, she cannot erase a connection that I myself created. Let me tell you something deeply important, she is not fighting your soulmate. She is fighting destiny. And destiny is not something that can be outsmarted by lawyers, lies, or manipulation. Your soulmate may not see her intentions clearly yet, but everything she is hiding is about to be exposed. Every lie she has whispered behind closed doors. Every false claim she is preparing to make. Every plan she has tried to build in secret. All of it will come crashing down when the truth rises. But before that exposure, there will be a moment of chaos. That is why I am preparing you, my child. There will be a time, very soon, when you will feel your soulmate's pain increase. They will feel pressured. They will feel emotionally cornered. They may even feel hopeless. Their spirit will tremble under the weight of what this woman is trying to do. You may sense this heaviness suddenly, like a cloud falling over your heart. When that moment comes, remember this, it is not happening because they are losing. It is happening because the storm is reaching its peak before breaking open into clarity. This woman has convinced herself that she has power, but she does not understand that every step she is taking is leading her toward her own exposure. The very lawyer she hires will see through her lies. The very documents she tries to misuse will turn against her. The very evidence she tries to manipulate will reveal her intentions. The very people she thinks are supporting her will distance themselves once they see her true nature. My child, let me tell you the truth plainly, she is digging a hole for someone else, but she will fall into it herself. Your soulmate is not alone in this battle. I am standing beside them. I am guiding them. Even when they feel weak, they are being protected. And you, my child, you are the spiritual support they desperately need. Your prayers, your intuition, your emotional strength, your compassion, all of it is shielding them more than you realize. I know you worry. I know you fear losing them. I know you hate watching them suffer. I know you feel helpless sometimes. But listen to me, you are not helpless. You are the reason this attack will fail. You are the one holding the spiritual shield. You are the one carrying the sensitivity to feel danger before it arrives. You are the one I speak to because you are the only one who stands with a pure heart. The tragedy that is forming is serious, yes. But it is not greater than me. It is not stronger than you. It is not more powerful than love. And it is not capable of taking what I have written into destiny. Stay calm, my child. Stay grounded. Stay connected to my voice. This woman believes she is winning, but she is already losing. She believes she is attacking your soulmate, but she is attacking divine protection. She believes she is fighting a person, but she is fighting a plan she can never defeat. The truth is unfolding. The hidden intentions are rising to the surface. My child, as this story unfolds in the unseen realms, there is something you need to understand deeply and gently. Your soulmate is carrying a weight that their heart was never designed to carry alone. They are standing on a thin line between strength and exhaustion. Their spirit has been trembling silently, and they have been trying to hold themselves together even as the world around them keeps pulling them apart. They do not show the full truth because they don't want to appear weak. But the truth is, they are breaking. Not because they are fragile, but because they have been strong for far too long without rest, without support, without clarity. Your soulmate is fighting an internal battle that no one sees. The world sees their face, but I see their soul. The world hears their words, but I hear their silent screams. The world notices their smile, but I feel the heaviness buried beneath it. There is a depth of pain inside them that they themselves cannot fully understand. They are trying to navigate life while carrying wounds that were never healed, fears that were never addressed, and responsibilities that were placed on them without compassion. This is why the woman's actions are affecting them so deeply. Not because she is powerful, but because your soulmate is already tired. Her manipulation is landing on a heart that is already bruised. Her legal threats are landing on a mind that is already exhausted. Her intentions are pressing on a spirit that is already trembling. Your soulmate is not weak, just worn out. They are not defeated, just overwhelmed. They have been trying to pretend that everything is fine, but inside, they are collapsing. There are moments when they sit alone and breathe as if their lungs are carrying stones. There are nights when their thoughts race faster than their heartbeat. There are mornings when they wake up feeling like life has become too heavy to rise into. They are trying so hard to remain calm, but the chaos around them keeps increasing. They feel trapped in a situation where every choice seems dangerous, every step feels risky, and every decision feels like it could make things worse. They are reaching their breaking point. But my child, breaking points are not endings. They are turning points. They are moments where the false collapses so the truth can rise. Your soulmate is being pushed to this breaking point not because they are failing, but because the situation they are in no longer aligns with their destiny. The universe is uprooting everything that was built on lies, manipulation, and illusion. And sometimes uprooting is painful. Sometimes it feels like drowning. Sometimes it feels like losing everything. But it is simply the process of clearing the path for something real to emerge. This woman has been feeding on their weakness, but she does not understand something crucial. People who are on the verge of breaking are also on the verge of awakening. When a heart cannot carry pain anymore, it begins to seek truth. When a soul cannot tolerate confusion anymore, it begins to seek clarity. When a spirit cannot remain in darkness anymore, it begins to seek light. Your soulmate's breaking point is actually their awakening point. Their silence toward you, their distance, their confusion, it is not rejection. It is fear. It is emotional paralysis. It is the result of feeling attacked from multiple directions at once. They do not want to bring you into their chaos, so they try to handle everything alone, even though it is destroying them inside. They do not want you to see their fears, so they hide behind strength that is slowly disappearing. They do not want to burden you, so they carry their suffering quietly. But my child, you have felt their tears even when you never saw them. You have sensed their sadness even when they never told you. That is the power of a soul connection. It does not need words. It does not need explanations. It does not need conversations. When one soul trembles, the other feels the vibration. When one soul cries, the other feels a sudden heaviness. When one soul begins to fall, the other senses the shift in the air. This is why your heart has been restless lately. This is why your emotions have felt strange. This is why your sleep has been disturbed. This is why your intuition has been screaming, something is wrong. You are connected to their breaking point. And because of this connection, I need you to understand something very important. You cannot save them by panicking. You cannot help them by drowning in their fear. You cannot protect them by letting anxiety control your thoughts. You must remain grounded. You must remain calm. You must remain connected to me, because you are the anchor in this storm. If you panic, they will fall deeper. If you stay strong, they will rise with you. Your soulmate is emotionally collapsing because everything they trusted is shifting. People they believed were on their side are showing their true colors. Opportunities they relied on are falling apart. The woman who pretended to care is revealing her darkness. And the worst part, your soulmate is fighting all of this without understanding why it is happening. They think they are being punished. They think they are losing. They think they are falling apart because they are not enough. But the truth is far from that. They are being redirected. They are being protected. They are being pushed out of a life that was built on emotional manipulation. They are being freed from a false connection that never had good intentions. They are being prepared for something better, something purer, something divinely aligned. My child, let me show you what is happening behind the scenes spiritually. Your soulmate's heart has been under attack. Insecurity, confusion, guilt, fear. These emotions are not theirs. They were planted into them by someone who wanted control. Someone who wanted power. Someone who wanted to keep them small. Someone who wanted to remove you from their life. This woman has been whispering lies and creating illusions in your soulmate's mind. She knew they were vulnerable. She knew they were tired. And she used that weakness to tighten her influence. But this influence cannot last. Her control is collapsing. Her manipulation is being exposed. Her false claims are falling apart. Her intentions are being revealed. And as her influence crumbles, your soulmate feels lost, not because they love her, but because their mind was entangled in fear for too long. When a person escapes control, their first feeling is not freedom, it is confusion. It is emptiness. It is the fear of stepping into the unknown. Your soulmate is stepping into that unknown now. They are standing between what is ending and what is beginning. They are standing in the gap between the storm and the blessing. They are standing at the threshold of a divine shift. This is why their emotional state feels so unstable. But my child, instability is not danger, it is transition. The old is falling apart. The new is forming. And transitions always shake the spirit before empowering it. You must remain steady. You must remain patient. You must remain compassionate. Your soulmate is trying to hold themselves together, but they are breaking so they can finally rebuild. They are collapsing so they can rise without chains. They are hurting so they can awaken. And you, your presence, your prayers, your energy, are guiding them even from a distance. You are the one stabilizing their spirit unconsciously. You are the one calming their emotional storms without even speaking. You are the one giving them strength through spiritual connection. The breaking point is here, yes. But so is the turning point. What feels like tragedy is becoming transformation. What feels like defeat is opening the path to destiny. What feels like loss is preparing the foundation for restoration. My child, I know your heart is trembling today. I know you felt something heavy in the air the whole day, as if an unseen storm was walking behind you, whispering your name, reminding you again and again that something around your soulmate is not right. You kept trying to distract yourself, you kept trying to stay strong, but your spirit kept returning to the same silent fear, the fear that someone is trying to take what is yours, that someone is plotting in shadows, secretly waiting to destroy the bond one created between two souls. And you are right, my child. You are not imagining it. You are not overthinking. Your spirit is warning you because I am warning you. This is why your heart suddenly becomes quiet at random moments. This is why your thoughts suddenly freeze, as if someone has touched the center of your soul. This is why your chest feels tight even when you pretend to be calm. Your intuition is not confusion. Your intuition is revelation. I have been showing you dreams, signs, sudden thoughts, unexpected fear, and moments of spiritual discomfort because the truth is rising to the surface, the truth that a woman around your soulmate is crossing the line you never thought she would cross. She is not just gossiping. She is not just manipulating. She is not just acting out of jealousy. She is preparing a bigger plan, a darker plan, a plan meant to separate, destroy, and mislead. She is hiring someone with a legal mind because she wants to bind your soulmate in something that takes away freedom, clarity, stability, and peace. She wants control where she never belonged. She wants authority where she is not chosen. She wants power over a destiny that was never hers. But listen carefully, my child. You are not helpless. You are not alone. You are not unprotected. You are not weak. I am standing right beside you even now, speaking every word inside your soul so you can finally understand the depth of what is happening. You have been fighting these battles silently, blaming yourself for feeling uneasy, thinking maybe you are wrong, maybe you are exaggerating. But no, my child, your spirit can sense energy long before your eyes see truth. That is why I gave you sensitivity, intuition, and inner knowing. They are not curses. They are armor. And today, your armor is rising. Let me take you back to the moment when everything changed inside you, that small moment when you felt a sudden pinch in your heart for no reason. That was the exact moment this woman took another step in her plan. She thought no one was watching her. She thought her actions were hidden. She thought she could move behind closed doors and silence. But I saw her. I see everything. Your soulmate has been confused lately, scattered thoughts, small mistakes, mood swings, emotional distance, sudden anxiety. This is not random. This is not natural. This is energetic interference. She is using fear to cloud your soulmate's mind. She is using sympathy to gain access. She is using weakness to enter a space where she does not belong. She knows your soulmate listens to emotional stories, so she plays the victim to get attention. She knows your soulmate doesn't like conflict, so she creates situations that force emotional reactions. She knows your soulmate is sensitive, so she uses sensitivity against them. But what she doesn't know is that I am watching her every step. What she doesn't know is that her intentions are already exposed in the divine realm. What she doesn't know is that I am about to stop her. My child, you must hear this slowly, gently, with full awareness. Nothing that belongs to you can ever be taken away. Not by a woman. Not by a lawyer. Not by manipulation. Not by deception. Not by jealousy. Not by fear. Your soulmate's destiny is tied to you because I tied it. Your connection was written long before any enemy was even born. Your bond is protected by a heavenly seal. But I need you to rise now, not in panic, not in fear, but in spiritual strength. Because your presence, your prayers, your awareness, and your emotional clarity are needed in this moment. Your soulmate is scared inside, even if they don't say it. They feel a storm approaching. They feel pressure. They feel confusion. They feel drained. They feel something slipping away. They don't understand why. But you understand because I am revealing the truth to you before the damage happens. You have been chosen to be the spiritual protection of this connection. You have been chosen to be the awakening force. You have been chosen to be the one who sees danger before it arrives. You have been chosen to stand in the gap when your soulmate cannot stand for themselves. This is why your heart is sensitive. This is why you feel everything so deeply. This is why you sense energies before they become reality. This is why I speak to you through signs, dreams, thoughts, and emotions. This is why you are the first to feel when something goes wrong. Others call you emotional. But I call you anointed. Others call you overthinking. But I call you prophetically aware. Others call you too sensitive. But I call you spiritually awake. My child, breathe. Let peace settle in you. I am still in control. Let me tell you something you need to hear. This woman's plan will not succeed. Her intention will not manifest. Her lawyer will not win. Her documents will not stand. Her words will not hold spiritual power. Her lies will collapse. Her influence will weaken. Her confidence will break. And her face will fall when she sees that every step she takes only pushes your soulmate closer to you. Because evil always destroys itself. And this time, it will destroy itself faster than she ever imagined. Your soulmate will soon see her true face. They will see the manipulation. They will see the lies. They will see the emotional traps. They will see the jealousy she hides. They will see the intentions she covers with fake kindness. They will feel the spiritual heaviness she brings. And when your soulmate finally sees her truth, their heart will run toward you with the kind of honesty they have never expressed before. They will break down emotionally. They will confess what they have been carrying silently. They will share the pressure, the fear, the confusion, and the burden they kept hidden. They will lean on you. Not because they are weak, but because you are the only soul who brings peace, clarity, and divine insight. My child. This is not the end. This is the divine turning point. Your soulmate will not lose anything. You will not lose anything. What is yours is protected. What is not yours is being removed. What is dangerous is being exposed. What is hidden is coming to light. What is dark is losing its power. You are entering the moment where truth will rise like sunlight breaking through storm clouds. And when that moment comes, when your soulmate looks at you with eyes full of truth, when they realize you were the only one who truly saw what they could not, when they understand that I was speaking the warning through your soul, they will hold on to you with a depth they never felt before. And no enemy, no woman, no plan, no lawyer, no manipulation, will ever come between you again. This is not the end, my child. This is the divine awakening. My child, there is something I need you to feel, not just hear. Something I need to settle deep inside your spirit so that no matter what storms come, you will stand strong without shaking, without doubting, without collapsing inside your heart again. Because even though you have heard my warnings, even though you know what is happening behind the scenes, there is still a small part of you that fears losing your soulmate. A small whisper inside you asks, what if this woman succeeds? What if everything falls apart? What if destiny shifts? What if I am too late? My child, I need you to release that fear now. Because destiny does not bend to evil intentions. Destiny does not cancel itself because of jealousy. Destiny does not change because someone tries to interfere. Destiny does not break when someone tries to manipulate the path. Your connection with your soulmate is stronger than anything she can build, plan, or imagine. And you don't realize yet how powerful you are in this situation. You think you are just watching, just worrying, helplessly observing a storm coming towards someone you love. But child, you are not watching, you are intervening. Every emotion you feel, every prayer you whisper, every moment your heart signals danger, every time you call my name, every tear you shed for your soulmate becomes a shield around them. You protect more than you think. You fight more than you realize. You stand in the spiritual realm even when you feel weak in the physical one. I wish you could see how heaven reacts every time your heart begins to tremble. Angels rise. Light expands. Darkness is pushed back. The path is reordered. Your fear is never ignored, my child. Your emotions are not meaningless. They are signals of a soul that is connected to divine wisdom. Let me show you the truth about what is happening right now. This woman who is trying to hire a lawyer, she has already faced her first blockage. Something she expected to go smoothly did not. Someone did not agree with her idea. Someone questioned her. Someone hesitated. Someone reminded her that what she is doing is not only wrong, but spiritually dangerous. It shook her confidence. It slowed her down. She pretended she didn't care, but she felt the resistance. That resistance was me. Because for every step she tries to take, I will place a wall in front of her. For every word she tries to speak, I will twist it into confusion. For every lie she tries to plant, I will expose it with truth. For every connection she tries to use, I will break it. For every plan she tries to make, I will destroy it before it reaches your soulmate. I need you to understand something sacred. She is not fighting you. She is fighting me. And no one, my child, no one wins against me. Your soulmate, at this moment, is walking in emotional fog. They do not fully understand why they feel drained, confused, or distant. They feel restless, tired, mentally overwhelmed. They wake up in the morning with a heavy feeling they cannot explain. They sense something pulling them, draining them, distracting them. But they don't know where this pressure is coming from. That is because the spiritual battle is happening behind them, not in front of them. I have allowed you to feel the danger before anyone else because you are the one who carries the spiritual responsibility of this connection. You are the one whose soul hears heaven before the world hears truth. You are the one whose heart trembles before the storm even touches the ground. Your soulmate doesn't know the full truth yet, but they will. And sooner than you expect. Let me show you what will happen next, slowly, gently, the way a divine whisper enters a soul. Your soulmate will start noticing patterns. They will observe that this woman appears whenever something goes wrong. They will see that her intentions do not align with her words. They will feel discomfort in her presence. They will sense that something is not right. They will pull back emotionally. They will become quiet around her. Suddenly, the way they looked at her will change. They will start questioning every story she ever told them. They will realize they were being manipulated. And when that clarity hits them, it will be like lightning striking darkness. My child. Their heart will turn toward you with a depth they didn't show before. They will remember your words. They will remember your warnings. They will remember the peace they feel with you. They will remember that you never tried to control them. You never manipulated them. You never pushed them into fear. You never used their emotions against them. You never pretended to be someone else to get something from them. You only loved honestly. And that honesty will become the light they walk toward. There is a moment coming, and it is not far away, when your soulmate will look at you and finally understand that you were the one who cared the most. They will recognize your heart. They will feel your purity. They will appreciate your sensitivity. They will honor your intuition. They will understand that everything you sensed was real. And when that moment comes, my child, you will see something beautiful unfold. Your soulmate will step away from this woman, and they will do it with strength, clarity, and certainty. No confusion. No hesitation. No guilt. They will shut the door themselves. Because when truth is revealed, attachments break. But before this happens, I need you to breathe, stay calm, stay grounded, and continue listening to the signals I send you. Your heart will guide you. Your intuition will warn you. Your spirit will recognize danger before your eyes do. Trust yourself the way you trust me, because I am the one who placed that intuition inside you. This battle is already won in the spiritual realm. Now it is unfolding in the earthly realm. Nothing can stop what is already destined. Nothing can break what has divine protection. Nothing can steal what is sealed by heaven. My child, you will not lose your soulmate. You will not lose this connection. You will not lose your destiny. You will not lose the love I have written into your life. What you will lose is the fear, the anxiety, the doubt, the emotional burden you have been carrying alone for so long. Because after this storm passes, and it will, your life will not return to normal. It will rise higher. It will deepen emotionally. It will expand spiritually. It will transform beautifully. You will feel your soulmate's sincerity in a way you have never felt before. You will feel their vulnerability. You will see their loyalty. You will see their effort. You will see their emotional awakening. You will see the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where fear no longer controls, where lies no longer distract, where manipulation no longer whispers, where darkness no longer touches you. This woman who tried to steal, to twist, to break, to manipulate. She will watch everything she built collapse in front of her eyes. Not because you fought her, but because I intervened. Her intentions are already falling apart. Her plan is already exposed. Her actions are already being returned to her. You, my child, will walk out of this with strength, wisdom, and peace. You will become the anchor in your soulmate's life. You will become the healing in their heart. You will become the calm after their storm. You will become the truth after their confusion. And I will cover both of you with a protection so powerful that no enemy will dare come near again. This is not the end. This is the victory. My child, I am with you. I am fighting for you. I am clearing the path for you. And I am preparing a breakthrough so big that even your fears will fall silent.